Shova from Jesco Places. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you one of the most beautiful places near Venice. Yes, Venice, Italy. It's Caribe Bay and it's a water park with a Caribbean-based theme, and it is so much fun for adults and for kids. Today we'll talk about Caribe Bay. Caribe Bay is supposed to be Italy's #1 water park. To be fair, we have only been to one other Italian water park when our children are young, and this one was much bigger and better. In fact, it was such a good water park that our son and his friends are going to stop by on the day Euro around Europe this summer. Sometimes you need a break from all that culture and historical sightseeing, and Caribe Bay is the perfect answer for adrenaline-filled fun on the Italian sun. Let's check it out. So where is Caribe Bay? It's in the outskirts of Venice and super easy to get to. Lido di Jesolo is a big beach vacation area for Italians and other European tourists. There is easy car parking at the water park, and it's just as easy by public transportation. In keeping with the Caribbean theme, you enter through Hemingway Piazza, and there is a statue paying homage to Hemingway's famous book, The Old Man and the Sea. In 2019, an existing water park was refurbished to create Caribe Bay, with more than 2,000 palm trees and 50,000 square meters. Hemingway loved Key West, so it's only fitting that you enter the park into a store and souvenir area that is modeled on Key West in Florida. Tickets are pretty easy to get. We bought them on the day itself, and there were bits and pieces that reminded me of other water parks around the world. Imagine lounging on beach chairs with your toes in the sand, surrounded by lush greenery and the sound of waves. It's like stepping into a whole new world right here in Italy. We rented a cabana that was set up like a deserted island right next to Shark Bay, the wave pool, and we had such a good time. Over here, hammock. This is it. Hammock, chairs, safe, and a chair, a swing chair. Everything except Wi-Fi, but we have our own private little island called Palm Island. You don't need to get a cabana. There are definitely beach chairs around, but we liked having our own separate space, and then the teens just wandered around and came back to find us whenever they wanted. We all had a place where we could leave our stuff. We were next to the wave pool on Palm Island, and we loved the wave pool, and by the looks of it, so did everybody else who was at this theme park. Theming continues with the rides such as Roatan, an adventure ride set in the middle of the jungle, and Shark Bay, a giant wave pool. Then there are the water slides, ranging from gentle slopes for younger kids to adrenaline-pumping rides for thrill seekers. The whole thing is set up to be very family-friendly. We saw lots of families, very multi-generational. There are, lounge chairs and things and shows for grandparents and older adults. There is the adrenaline crazy rides for young adults. There's the baby rides for little kids. So overall, this park suits a whole lot of people. And they are actually quite good with the 18+ rides in checking ID. My son tried to sneak on one of the crazy rides and was stopped because he wasn't 18. Some of the rides are 18+, such as this one, which has a floaty with a neck brace that you get strapped into. It's hilarious watching people get thrown off the slide and the various reactions they have. I was, however, grateful that my kids were too young to go on this because as fun as it looked like it could also have been quite dangerous. My son told his friends about it, and I know that they're going to be on this ride this summer, but on the plus side, I won't be there to watch them and worry about them. So I'm sure they'll have a blast. And another word of advice, you might think Italy is not as sunny as the Caribbean, but boy, was it hot. We were super glad we had sunscreen, and with the kids running in and out of the water all the time, it was liberally applied. And even then, we could tell that it was very needed and needed shade and water. So be careful. Another ride that made me slightly sick just looking at it was the bungee. Caribe Bay has the highest bungee jumping platform, 60 meters, in all of Europe. The bungee jumping is the only attraction in this whole park that you have to pay extra for, so be aware of that. Unlike American parks where they don't let you bring outside food in, you can't bring outside food into this park, but there's also lots of places that you can just buy food here as well. Pirates Bay is the themed family area. I guess they were going for Pirates of the Caribbean here, but my kids would have been terrified of skeletons and pirates at this age. European kids must be made of sterner stuff.
Regular clowns are scary. I bring you circus skeleton clowns.
If you can get past the circus skeleton clowns, then the rest of the play area had pretty standard stuff like sprinklers and small slides and stuff. Very cool. The theme shows also have a Caribbean flavor, with performances featuring mermaids, pirates, and even what is supposed to pass for natives. On that last bit, the native shows are a bit cringe, and woke does not seem to have reached the Italian mass tourism market. The shows appear to be top-notch, but it does help if you speak Italian.
Caribe Bay presenta Mermaids. Il gioiello che li ha messi sarà nostro!
Esiste solo un modo per rendere vostri i tesori e le ricchezze che queste terre nascondono. Superare delle prove.
In summary, Caribe Bay Jesolo is located near the beautiful city of Venice. If you're planning a family trip or just looking for an adventure-packed day out, this place is an absolute must-visit. Serene beach chairs with sand and private cabanas on islands to the thrilling wave pool and water slides. There's something for everyone. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe to Just Go Places for more exciting travel guides and tips. Have you already been to Caribe Bay Jesolo? We'd love to hear about your experiences. Share them in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this tour of Caribe Bay, and I hope to see you again soon. Until our next adventure, keep exploring, and as always, keep going places.